Hey, Jim, Jazzology Style Oracle Empress. Y'all, y'all is recovering from heartbreak and you finna get to a bag. Y'all got some good things in store for y'all. And I tell you, everything that you've been working towards is turning out in your favor. Y'all don't have to worry about what's coming next. You just need to sit pretty and collect, okay? Spirit, what are the messages you got for the collective? Ooh, yes. This energy been phenomenal, y'all. Spirit, what are the messages you got for the collective? What is it that you want me to let them know about? What are the divine messages for the collective, Spirit? I am really enjoying this day, y'all. It's been a little rough ordeal trying to get myself back on the good side. I had a little bug the kids tried to pass me. Speaking of bugs, we got challenge and competition out here. Y'all, this Seven of Wands. Why is folks trying to challenge you? Y'all being urged to maintain y'all defense, stand y'all ground. Cause what is this competition about? Y'all gotta stand y'all ground. Spirit, tell me more about this Seven of Wands. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands. Considering we already split the deck on Three of Swords in reverse and that Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's giving you got to be protecting your heart, protecting your finances. Because again, I just told you, y'all is healing hearts. Y'all done healed y'all hearts and y'all getting to y'all money. So that might be just what you need to be protecting. We got the Hangman out here. So definitely, with the Hangman out here, y'all need to be protecting y'all intuitive abilities. Okay? That new perspective on life you have, that new way of thinking, y'all need to guard y'all mental space. Y'all need to guard y'all's is wisdom and insight, okay? It's like you're very enlightened and people will try to come play mind games with you. People will try to come manipulate your mental space so that you can't stay above ground. You know what I mean? Because if your head not on straight, you can't really make your feet move how they supposed to. It's giving that, you know what I mean? Y'all need to make sure y'all protecting it because it's giving somebody's trying to come in and throw you off, challenge your abilities. We got the Death card with the Four of Pentacles. Mind you, this is in reverse, the Death card. So y'all really got y'all financial stability. Like I said, your finances are doing amazing. And if you've not seen it in the 3D world, don't worry about that. Because spiritually, you are abundant. You are wealthy. Your 3D will catch up. But first, you must embody. Okay? That's how this goes. But with this Death card being in reverse, it's like somebody's trying to hold on. Okay? Somebody's trying to hold on to your financial stability. Somebody's trying to hinder it. As I said, changing your mental capacity to flourish, your mental abilities to take your gifts and be abundant in your usage of them. That's really strange. Like somebody's trying to stagnate your money, stagnate your mental ability to make money. Spirit, tell me more. What else is going on here? People got weird energy. So this a past dynamic of a lover, friendship, family. Somebody you care for a lot. Somebody who you were previously connected to, but now y'all not. Now you're not connected to these people at all. Like I said in my last video, y'all been cutting folks off. And that's where the challenge come in at. So you cutting off these people. You cutting off this pouring into others. This love you was pouring into people. It's what's got people feeling challenged. Like they were okay when you functioned before in this loving energy. But now that you pulled it back and reversed it, it's got this person feeling like everything is in balance, okay? The bad choices that were made, you had to really maintain control. Is given. Like you were in a dynamic with someone who should have been loving on you, or people who should have been loving on you, and they were not doing so. You literally had to gain your strength with this Seven of Wands here. Like you had to protect yourself from these people who were not real lovers in your life, who were not real supporters, who should have been, you know what I mean? They were in your life, but not in your life helping you. They were kind of watching you just go through shit. is given. And you have to pick up yourself and pick up your strength to go on about your business, maintaining your mental capacity and control to persevere and defend yourself. Okay? Because these folks didn't have your best interest at heart. They was around you, but there was a misalignment. Like, you kept pouring into these dynamics and these relationships expecting to get it back. And that was not happening. And so your spirit guides kind of shook you by the shoulders and woke you up like, you got to get up out of there. Like, them people not caring on you and loving on you like how you think they are. Yeah, with the sun card out here. Y'all abilities, like y'all gifts, it is what people gravitated towards. It was your light. It was you being this star. People knew that you exuded this energy. Like, you are closest to the sun. You have always like seeing the light in everything, the silver lining and everything. Like, you always had this abundant energy. Even when things were not going your best. You know what I mean? You still had more in your cup, people felt like, than they did. Even when you knew you were going through it. Like, imagine you are clearly at a low point in your life, in your perception of it at least. But there are people who value where you stood or viewed your standpoint as still high ranking or still abundant. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being at your lowest in your perception, but you still perceived as being up high by others? That's what this is giving. Yeah, these people lack inner resources. These people lack inner resources. They lack the ability to motivate themselves, to keep themselves going, like I said, because you being the sun, you was the light. And with you not being present anymore, because you turned away from the BS. Like, once they weren't pouring into you and you turned your back, like, okay, I'm done with this. You took that light out the situation, and that's what left these people feeling unmotivated. Now they sitting around stagnated and not knowing what to do with themselves. That's what's got these people sitting around paying attention to your funds, paying attention to what you got going on, because they don't have nothing motivating them. While you out here making way for yourself, these people are unmotivated, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do to put one foot in front of the other. Even when you walking in the darkness, you still keep going. These people don't have that same ability. So you were the light that guided them in the darkness. You was the light that they saw tinkering and flickering in the fog. But now that you decided to shut that light off, and your access, to you, your access to your energy and your light, they don't know how to deal. These people lacking. They defenseless, struggling. They don't have the same ability to tap into resources the way you do. They don't have connection to source the way that you do. We got the Four of Wands. Y'all really out here celebrating y'all new beginnings. But somebody don't want you to. Somebody trying to put a death to that. We got the death card in reverse with your Four of Wands. Somebody is knowing that you about to walk into a new union, a new dynamic. Y'all have all kinds of new dynamics coming y'all way. It's giving new love. It's giving new future. Like, that past situation with people not loving on you and not pouring into you, that shit over. That is over. You have new love on the way. That's what these people are trying to get a hold to. So they knowing if you get you something new, you're going to pour into this new dynamic the way you poured into these people. And they can't imagine that. Folks cannot imagine you pouring into a new person the way you poured into them, but this new person pouring back into you. Can you imagine that when you were giving it to people who was brick walling you? So for someone to come into your life who gonna pour into you equally, that shit gonna be magic. And they know this. So they've been trying to send negativity and block it. Oh, goodness. That's why they want your mental capacity where it needs to be. Because if you're not stable and you're not mentally sound and in control, if you don't have your guard up about the bullshit people trying to bring to you, you'll let this BS back into your life. And that's going to hinder you in this Four of Wands. That's going to hinder you from celebrating and reaping all the benefits from the good things that you've been putting out here in the universe. That's what these people realize. Like, you were such a good, valuable asset to have in their lives, but they didn't realize it when you were around. They only realizing it now that you took your energy away from them. Wow. This is something. We got the Eight of Cups, okay? With this Three of Pentacles in reverse. With the Fool card in reverse. And the Chariot. Y'all literally walked away, like I said, from misaligned dynamics of friendship, family relationships that were not pouring into you. They were definitely pouring into other people, other places, and other things, or just listening to other people, places, and things. Holding back from what they knew was genuinely what they wanted to be a part of, and they regretted it. They were reckless. They made bad choices. They basically gave up what was essentially their destiny to be with you. But now that they realize they fucked up, these people are on their way back with this Chariot. Okay? They on their way back. An Aquarius, a Leo, a Scorpio, or a Oh, that's a Scorpio again, y'all. Gemini, Virgo. Ugh.